one of the greatest things about stock car racing.
Okay.
Is what's the level of intellect in the pit versus across the racetrack, sitting in the stands. That's why I love going to car races.
And is that why people think that you're elitist or something?
No, because you got these guys like what the they have to do. Because it's so regulated now, just to try to squeeze an 100th of a second to try and win this race. The level of science, physics, and all that that's involved, that these guys, the egghead that's going on in there, and then right across the track is just, I don't know. I went to the Indianapolis 500 2 years in a row. I went to drag racing. Do you know in between races, they pull the whole engine out and rebuild the whole goddamn thing in between races? There's a whole team of guys.
Why?
I don't know why. Because it matters that much. Everything has to be brand new.
Okay.
Like that cool song you guys made up, right? Brand new. Everything. Sorry. Everything has to be fucking brand. Because if it isn't a brand new engine, the amount of money they could cost you, that split second it cost you was a different, like 6 figures amount of money.
Wait a minute. That's what they're doing when they stop and all the guys run over and they're
No. In drag racing.
They're changing the engine? I thought they were just like putting a little more air in the tires and like wiping off the windshield.
No. I'm not talking. I'm sorry.
Put some oil in something, maybe.
No. In that type of racing.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
That's right. And they hang one of those little air fresheners from the rearview mirror.
Right.
No, I'm talking about in drag racing. Okay. You know those long, skinny cars with the big tires, then they got the parachute comes out in the back? The engine sits behind the driver.
I've seen that,
They finally figured out to do that after years of them trying to see around it.
Why do they have a parachute, though? Don't they have brakes?
They do, but it's going 300 miles an hour.
Oh, so you need all the help you can get.
And they don't have flaps to put it down, and you can't reverse the engine like a plane.
I see.
And they're landing faster than a 747. But it doesn't weigh as much, but that's all the physics.
Okay.
And it's also probably, if they stop quicker, they don't have to make as big of a track, and that saves the guy who owns the track money. All of this shit. All of this nerdy egghead shit. All right?
Okay. So
this is what white people do. They get on a dirt bike, and they figure out how to go off a ramp and flip in the air 2 times over, and they land into foam, and they figure out how to do that, and then they try to land. Yeah, we're bored. We're bored. White people need gangs again. Like if you notice, like white people.
I thought we weren't going to get into all this
in the 20s.
Oh my God!